Oh, this is a good question. Outer Haven NYC says, what do you consider to be your most outstanding achievement as a lawyer? I'll tell you very quickly. This isn't related to Vic's case at all, and it has nothing to do with Vic's case. My most outstanding achievement as a lawyer is I was able to get a restraining order against an abusive father who'd been abusing his kid since the kid was just about a year old. When I stepped in, the kid was 9, which means that for at least 8 years, the kid had endured abuse at the hands of his father. There had been 2 attorneys before me, several guardian ad litems, reports of abuse from doctors, teachers. None of it was sufficient to get the kid away from dad. And they called me as sort of a last hope, and I was able to get a restraining order and get the kid away from the dad. And the kid has been away from the dad now for almost 6 years. So that's my nut. If I die and have done nothing else on earth as a lawyer, that will be sufficient. That will be sufficient. And I would do it 100 times over. So, not to be an ass, but when people like mock my achievements as a lawyer, I don't boast about my legal prowess. Guys, I work in a small town. I handle very little cases. If someone comes to me with like a huge case, I refer them to someone else, because I don't like, even when I was most actively practicing, I was not equipped. To handle like these massive cases. I helped people do what needed to be done, and that's fine. But I don't boast about my achievements. So when people like try and denigrate my achievements as a lawyer, I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter to me, because that matters to me. Helping that kid not get hurt by his dad every time he sees him. And I have a couple other cases like that. That one's the most important to me. So, yeah, like, I honestly, first of all, most people who criticize my record as an attorney can't read what's actually happening in the cases, and that's fine. They won't ever know. Most of my cases settle, and that is the point. And you'll never know what happened in those cases because they settled. That's part of the deal. Confidentiality on the settlement. But people who try and figure out like what the settlement means are often wrong. And that's okay. You don't know the information. I can't tell you the information. That's fine. But no one will ever take away what I've done for particular families or particular people. And that's fine. Again, let me be very clear. If I paid to go to law school for 4 years, and if I paid, well, it was 3.5, whatever, because I was part-time at first and then full-time later. Part-time law school is 4 years, full-time law school is 3 years. I did 3.5. If I paid what I paid to go to law school, and if I spent the time to go to law school, and all I did as an attorney was get that kid away from his dad, it was 100% worth it. So I don't care what if other people like want to attack my record. Fine. Go save a kid. You go to law school and save a kid, please. That's not a smug thing. That's not like a haughty thing. It's, please, for the love of Christ, go save a fucking kid from being abused. Please do it. However you do it. Be a therapist, be somebody who saves a kid, because we've got too much kid abuse. Okay.